What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? My name is Prodigy, and welcome to another video on the channel. Today, guys, we're going to be talking some more about Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND, which is looking very promising in terms of content being given. Though, there is one lingering question from the recent 2 trailers that has me and others wondering, is the Master of Masters evil? The Master of Masters, unlike Xehanort, doesn't seem to be too consumed by darkness. Although we can't really tell from him wearing a black coat alone, it does ward off darkness. But we've seen people like Riku and Mickey, Xion, Roxas, Axel also wear these coats. And some of those are now Guardians of Light. Actually, all of them are, except Xion technically. But Xehanort was a villain who wanted to protect the world, but felt he needed to lead it to do that. All we know of the Master of Masters' intentions is that he isn't too concerned with the longevity of the world, as we know from Luke Shu in the Luke Shu's Goal cutscene, which actually has finally recently been translated in Kingdom Hearts Key or Union Cross officially. I'm so glad people are finally able to see this cutscene. Though in the context of Union Cross, it might just mean he didn't care about what happened to that world specifically. He did say to Ira that we must focus on what comes after. We know that the Master and the Foretellers are now back, though we don't fully know exactly why they oppose Sora and his friends. Maybe a conflict of mentalities? The Master in the recent Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND trailer said to a young Xehanort that letting false light dictate the future might be pretty lousy, which might be a reference towards the Dandelions, or it could be a reference to the Guardians of Light, or potentially even young Xehanort's old friend and Master Ericus, since we do know that he is a descendant of the very first Masters in the Age of Fairy Tales. Maybe the Master in this scene is trying to manipulate and convince Xehanort this world needs saving and that he needs to be the one to save it. Why would the Master try to manipulate Xehanort though if he is the good guy? You could say he manipulated the Foretellers against each other as well. That's kind of how the Keyblade War started, sorta. Though for what reason? Just to move history along? And is that what he's doing here with Xehanort, to make sure history continues on the right track and taking it upon himself to do so? Is that what all this is? Though all for what would be the big question. The Master seems like a character who doesn't care much for human life, the world, or any of that. Though I believe the one thing he does care about might have something to do with this mysterious box we've been anxiously waiting to be opened. The Foretellers in this new game of chess are the dark pieces, pretty much associating them with darkness right off the bat. Though even if they are the black chess pieces, I strongly believe that this next saga will go well beyond light and darkness. And besides, there were a lot of organization members who were black chess pieces previously who are likely now going to be good guys. And Loriam, Elrina, whoever Demix and Luxor end up being, and so on. Luxu has finished his role after many years, and we know that after the epilogue, the Master makes his return, though we don't know how. So this moment in history seems like a very important one to the Master. And what happened in Kingdom Hearts 3 was apparently everything that happened in the Book of Prophecies, page by page, as we know from the secret reports. So everything has been planned out, meaning he likely knows about Sora and the other Guardians. So is this false light really them? Well, I feel like him saying that may have a double or even triple meaning. I believe that when he says false light, he's referring to a lot of different people in the history of Kingdom Hearts. A lot of them seem to have a similar goal in Brain, Ericus, and the Guardians, who are all worthy candidates for this false light. Though why does the Master view them or anyone as false lights? It's obvious to me at least that every person who is a Guardian has pure intentions. Though does the Master believe that they aren't what's best for the world? What does he think is best? I don't think it's something as simple as darkness or a world where he is a leader. Realistically, in Kingdom Hearts Key and even after, he could have ruled easily just off of sheer intelligence alone, I feel like. Power doesn't seem to be what he's after. Maybe what he's after is knowledge, though there is power within knowledge. Some are speculating that the recent ReMIND trailer basically confirmed that he was evil, using terms like false light, though I may need more context to that scene to fully understand it. He definitely comes off as a very manipulative person in the scene. It almost seems as if he's rushing a younger Xehanort to make the decision of his life, while also convincing him of certain philosophies to lead him to that decision. It sounds weird saying this because the Darkseeker saga has already ended, but I'm super excited for young Xehanort, knowing that he'll likely continue to have a decent bit of involvement in the series from here on out is comforting because I really loved the character. And while although it's been 7 years since Dream Drop Distance released, he's still a relatively new character in the series, not being featured in many Kingdom Hearts titles. This seems like an opportunity to find out more about how this light-hearted boy playing chess with Ericus grew up to become this old man who sides with darkness as a way to give the world balance. It's very comforting knowing that he's gonna stick around a little bit. Whatever the Master's next move is, sure will be an interesting one, and I'm beyond excited to see what this role is in Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND. The fact that he is even in contact with young Xehanort is very odd, so I'm curious to see where they're going with that. That and everything else we've seen in Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND so far has me so excited. Tell me down below in the comment section what it is that you would like to see from the Master in Kingdom Hearts 3, or any theories as to what his motives are and what he might have planned. I would love to read all of them. Until then though, if you enjoyed this ramble session, you already know what to do. Leave a like, share the video with a friend or family member, and last but not least, if you have not already and want to become a part of the union, all you have to do is hit that red little subscribe button down below. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.